What is going on, everybody? Matitude22 here today, bringing you guys another figure review. So today we are looking at the DC Universe Classics John Stewart figure. Been wanting to get this guy for a long time now. This is the only guy I've needed to kind of finish off my Kilowog, and I've just been waiting for him to drop in price. For a long time, he seemed to be going for so much, but he finally dropped down in price. Picked him up. Figured we would take a look. So you can see on the bottom corner, John Stewart Classics Wave 11 Figure 6. Includes your Collect and Connect figure piece. Of course, there you can see he comes with Kilowog's left arm. Same thing on the other side. On the back, we have the other figures available. So like I said, I have all these other figures. Just been waiting on this one. There is Kilowog. Brief little bio of John Stewart right there and some statistics. If you want to read either of those, go ahead and pause this video now. And you can see on the other side, MattyCollector.com. Remember when that was a thing? Well, now it's not. Mattel logo, barcode writing. So with that, guys, I am going to take this guy out of the package, and then we can take a closer look. Okay, so getting right into John Stewart. He looks pretty standard. I mean, nothing super cutting edge or nothing super interesting with this guy, but nonetheless, getting into it. So, pretty nice face sculpt. Definitely can get behind the face sculpt. I mean, doesn't really look like anybody, but I guess it's not really supposed to. But nice face sculpt nonetheless. No sculpted detail on this guy whatsoever. I mean, it's just pretty much the basic body. I mean, you have the Green Lantern ring, which is sculpted on the finger, and that looks pretty nice. And then you have these two gauntlets. But other than that, no real sculpted detail of any kind. You can look at the logo on the chest. Painted pretty clean, and all the lines are fairly even, except there on the shoulder. You can see the paint, the black bleeding over just a little bit. And then not really too much going on the back. He's got this weird indent. I don't know what that's for. I don't know what that's supposed to be for. I'm assuming that's supposed to be another figure, but I don't really know. But yeah, like I said, overall, not too much in the way of the sculpt. Paint, so-so. It's mostly black, so. Jumping right into his articulation, this is going to be a pretty short review. Head moves side to side. You get, of course, a forward and back a little bit. Not a full one, but more like a wiggle. Arm moves up to here, and it moves in this far. You get the full 360. Got bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, wrist rotation, no hinge, waist twist, ab crunch. You can look about that far back and that far forward. So pretty decent range of motion there. He's got the DCUC gaping crotch pit. You can kick this far forward, kick that far back, thigh swivel, and single jointed knee, ankle hinge, and ankle rocker. So pretty standard articulation. I mean, I wasn't expecting much with this guy. Stand there. Accessories he comes with some pretty good ones. So he comes with this, what was it called, man? Not projectile. I can't think of the word they use. But he comes with this green glowing fist. Looks pretty cool, and if you want to pop that on his ring hand, you can just do so like that. And that just slides on, and it looks pretty good. Very nice translucent green plastic. And he also comes with this gun, the rifle machine gun, that also looks very nice. A lot of detail, a lot of really nice detail on this. And pretty much the same thing. You just slide this part straight in his arm, slide that part around, and then you just basically want to put it where his hand is like that. there you go. Man, so there you go. So I think that looks pretty decent. Stand up. Oh, he's just not wanting to stand. Alright guys, so I figured, because this is a pretty quick review, didn't really review this wave. I basically was waiting on this guy for a long time because he was going for a lot of money to complete Kilowog. So I finally completed Kilowog. I figured that because this is a pretty brief review, not a lot to talk about, let's talk about Kilowog in the same video. So Kilowog, let's just move back a little bit. Looks nice, man. Very nice. Love the face sculpt. Great detail on here, and even the feel. It feels like a nice soft rubber. So that's very, very nice. Other than that, same thing. No paint, no sculpted detail on Kilowog, aside from the ring, which definitely looks good. Given that, paint on the logo checks out. Much all the other paint. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Man, I really, really like this face sculpt. This might be one of the best face sculpts Mattel's ever done. So, getting into Kilowog's articulation, the head moves side to side, and you get a little up and down, surprisingly more than Jon Stewart. Arms move to about here, and they move in this far. You get the full 360, bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, wrist rotation. It's a little bit It's a little bit stuck, but there you go. He's got the waist twist, ab crunch. You can look pretty far down, and he looks pretty far back. Thighs open up to reveal the DCUC style, DCUC gaping crotch pit. Can kick that far forward, not as much back. He's got a single jointed knee, no thigh swivel on this guy. And of course the feet do rock forward and back, or hinge forward and back, and they rock side to side. So overall, I really like this Build-A-Figure. I've been wanting to get him for a while. My wife has been wanting to complete this guy for even longer. So happy to finally do it. Obviously, I started, like, I bought all the other figures before I even started doing reviews, so I didn't really review the wave. It was just Jon Stewart was going for like an insane amount of money for like the longest time, so I just never really got around to picking him up until like last month. Happy I finally did. I'm happy I completed Kilowog. I think he looks really cool. So my thoughts, I think this whole wave was pretty good. I forget who was in it. I think you had like not King Shark, but the other shark. I think maybe the Question. There was another Green Lantern. I think it was Katuma Tai. Someone else, I can't remember. I'm drawing a blank, guys. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. But there was someone else, but I think this Build-A-Figure was cool. I think it was one of the better collect and connect figures Mattel did. So if you can, I would say go ahead and either get them on the secondary market. You could probably get them for not very much on eBay, but I think it might have been Steppenwolf. I don't remember, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, so the collect and connect figure for sure, very nice. Plus, you know, he's gonna look good with your other Green Lanterns. Same with Jon Stewart. He's not a great figure. If you could get him for $50 or under, I would say maybe go for it, because for a long time he was going for like $100, and I didn't want to pay that much. But yeah, they help fill out your Green Lanterns. I'm gonna say go ahead and collect the rest of the wave, because the other figures in the wave were pretty nice too. So yeah, that is it. So guys, that is it for me. Thank you again for watching this video. Thank you again, guys, for all your support. It means so much to me. I could not do any of this without you guys, so thank you. Please don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to bring you guys a new video every Monday through Friday, and you don't want to miss any of those. Please also like this video. share it with your friends. Leave me a comment, positive. Give me some feedback, whatever you guys got to say. Tell me what you think of the figures. Love hearing from you guys. So don't be shy to leave a comment. Check out my social media. I will leave all the links for those in the description if you want to follow me there. Visit the Sanctuary page on Facebook. And that is it. Thank you guys again. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you guys next time with another figure review and